This is Major Party, live right now on 3rd Street. That's right, 3rd Street right behind me over there. I'm early. For once in my life, I'm actually early for a taping. You'll see behind me, I got my lunch, I got my uniform in there. So I am going to wait patiently for the rest of the crew to show up for this wonderful episode that we are taping on 3rd Street, right behind me.
Nerd Crawl 2023.
Welcome to our Nerd Crawl. We try to do this every summer as much as possible, fall, and show you off some really cool places in our community.
It's a tradition.
It is a tradition.
It is our tradition.
And today we are on 33rd Street, which is a blossoming business district, and it's kind of become like a retro vintage deal. There's some amazing shops, including Penn's Antiques, which we're in front of. And today we are going to spend some time at the Dated and Faded Vintage Fair and meet a whole bunch of cool people.
I got a message from one of our viewers, Jackie, and she says to tell Tony to keep his pants pulled up. I guess his pants are falling down all the time. Jackie, I don't know who. Do you know Jackie?
It's my mom.
Oh, it's Tony's mom.
It's my mom.
Yeah, keep your.
Hi, Jackie. We love you. We love your son, too. And for the rest of you, keep watching, because there's a ton of really fun stuff happening on the show today, so you don't want to miss out. We are in 4th quarter, and we are with owners Kyle and Tina, and the whole family is here, and they are the hosts of this spectacular event that we are scoping out today as part of our Nerd Crawl. So tell us a little bit about your business. You guys used to be downtown, but you made the move to 33rd recently. What was that like?
It's been great. You know, we renovated an entire building, and you know, business has been picked up a lot, and now we've started to host this event, and it's brought the community together, and we just love what we do here.
You have such incredible stuff, and there's like nostalgia, wave after wave washing over us. Is like all the cool caps and all the cool t-shirts and stuff. What would you say is like the most popular thing that people respond to in your shop?
Definitely graphic t-shirts. There's something for everyone. We've got animal print, NASCAR, Harley Davidson, sports. I think everyone just connects with a t-shirt is the main thing.
They do, they do. Now, a very young family. Tina, what is it like being a grand entrepreneur of all these amazing collectibles and also trying to like hold together a family?
Yeah, we're tired. We're tired, yeah. But we work really well together, and like I love bringing her to work. I love bringing her to the thrift store, and like he hangs out with us all the time too. So it's nice to have our family together doing this.
Yeah, it's a whole family affair. So tell me a little bit about the genesis of this particular event, the Faded and Dated.
Yeah, so we just wanted to create something where people could come together. A lot of people are like younger entrepreneurs, so it's nice to give them a space where they can like showcase what they have and like meet new people into the space. And yeah, it's mostly just to bring people together.
Yeah, it's really great because like a lot of the folks that are out there, like I follow on Instagram and I kind of know who they are because I collect vintage stuff, but like they don't have a shop like you guys do. So this is a fantastic opportunity for them.
Yeah, like we were very fortunate to get blessing from the city to turn it into a special event, and yeah, now we're looking forward to doing 4 a year.
Okay, well, mark our calendar and be sure to let you guys know when this is happening as well so you can take part. Thank you so much for hosting and for having us here. We love the event and good luck with your new business.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
It's been about an hour or so, Punch Crew, so just kind of wondering, you know, again, I was early for the first time, so a little disappointed you're not here yet. I'm sure everything's fine. Hopefully there wasn't an accident. You know what, I'll try the socials and I'll try to give you a call, and yeah, I hope everything's okay.
I am here with Ian. Now, Ian, We looked at a few things you have in your collection here, especially the Fancy Feast sweatshirt, which is like the most amazing thing ever. How did you get into collecting these things and then bringing them out to places like this to sell?
Yeah, I've just been going to thrift stores since I was in high school, so 15 years probably now, and just collect over time, and actually really just got into selling my stuff, but yeah, Fancy Feast, just found it on a rack one day and knew that it would sell.
And knew that it was gold.
I put it right at the front of the rack because everyone stopped for it, so yeah.
Cool. So when you started your collection, was it more jerseys?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely collect jerseys, soccer, basketball, football, all those things. Just love the colors from the 90s, the sponsors, the logos, so it's something that I've always had a passion for and start to sell, and this is a great market to showcase it. There's over 35 vendors here today.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so I was here for the first one in June, and now there was 14 then, now 35 this time. So,
so it's growing.
Yeah.
I am looking at this shirt, and it is amazing. It's really cool, but I don't remember Eddie looking this scary. Like, he's scary. I thought he was kind of like a soft, lighthearted guy. Well, he's got a lot of teeth there.
I am here with Dan from Bedtime Corp. Mm-hmm. Could you tell the punch viewers, the punchers out there, everything they need to know about Bedtime Corp?
Bedtime Corporation is basically just like a art brand that me and my homie Quentin Thoen of Squints Prints came together to make, and with our homie Easton over here. Basically, it's just like a fun, creative outlet to make the art and designs and fun clothing things that we want to make. So we do all the screen printing and embroidery and and then I do all the illustration and design and art making. Well, Quentin also does a lot of the design, but...
So where did the name come from?
The name, a lot of people ask us that. Originally, it came from Quentin's idea to do a skateboard company called Bedtime Skateboards. Makes you think of bedtime and nighttime and fun vibes. And
fun vibes, relaxing. Yeah. You can wear the shirts out. You can wear them to bed.
You can wear them to bed. You can wear them when you wake up. You can wear them any time of day, really.
Any time of day. And if people want to find more of this, where would they go on the internets?
Oh, yes. We have a website, www.bedtimecorp.com.
You know what? I wonder what a Taylor Swift concert t-shirt would smell like. Like unicorns?
Probably like unicorns. Do you know how much a Taylor Swift concert t-shirt would cost?
Okay, I love it when people repurpose things and in such a inventive and creative and beautiful way that it's exciting. I'm here with Shelley and Trevor. 'Twas a spoon. Okay, how did this come to be?
I'm a healthcare worker, and we're not allowed to wear any. Oh no, I'm not allowed to wear any stones in my rings. So for 2 years, I hadn't worn my wedding ring, and came across this on YouTube one day, and I said, Trevor, I have something I want you to make me, and this is it. This is what we've come up with.
Okay, so you're the brains, you're the brawn, you make it happen. What's the process of turning a spoon into a beautiful piece of jewelry?
You have to find the spoon, which most of them are thrifted from, thrift stores. Then you cut it to your desired length. You have to have a special tool to bend it with, and you bend it into a nice circle, and then you polish it.
They're incredible, and I love how so many of the designs I see were in the cutlery drawers of my parents and my grandparents and their friends. They definitely have a retro look. Is that on purpose, or do you just is there something about the material of the older stuff that makes it better?
It's all of that, yes. Finding the older ones makes me giggle. This pattern was what I grew up using.
Yeah.
And we found 2 pieces in Osler, Saskatchewan at the thrift store, and I said, I got something for you to do, Trevor. And then this is my godmother still uses this. So I see them and I think all the families that have eaten off of this and all the meals that have been made and all the tables I just love it.
Yeah, there's something heartwarming about that the tie of food and family, and then turning it into an heirloom item, which is really, really cool. Thank you so much for sharing. Where can people find your stuff?
At the Hobnobber, both locations.
Okay, check them out at the Hobnobber. Thank you guys, keep up the great work.
Punch TV is brought to you in part by Amazing Stories, providing Saskatoon with comics, games, toys, D&D, magic, and more for over 30 years. Online at AmazingStoriesComics.com. In person on 8th Street in Saskatoon.
Nerd Crawl 2023.
So, haven't changed yet. Just because no one's here. Anyway, I don't know. Call me. Let me know what's going on. Just standing here on 3rd Street, right over my head. Just like that. I'm here. Anytime.
And then I got Neil per drums.
Whoa! Well, he has too many drums. You can't handle the drums.
Can't handle the drums.
Okay, I'm living out a dream right now. One of my lofty goals in life would be to do exactly what you guys are doing, and that is to run a cheese store. I love cheese so much. How did you turn such an incredible food item into a business?
I guess we just decided we want to do something for ourselves, and we love cheese and we love pairings. We both have a culinary background, so we just decided that there are things that we wanted to try that we couldn't get in Saskatoon. So the store, we like to say it's all about us and things that we want to try and we want to eat. So yeah.
Okay, so how do you go about sourcing all these amazing cheeses? Because I especially love that so many of them are Canadian and are as local as you can possibly get. So Brett, how do you make it happen?
How do we source them? Lots of research, lots of reading into where they're gonna come from. We'll sometimes test out one from a cheesemaker, and if it's good, then we'll keep buying from them. Some of them are from requests. We do have a lot of people that come in and they will ask for very specific cheeses, and if we can, we do our best to bring them in.
That's awesome. Okay, here's the big important question that I have the reason why I have not gone into this business. How do you know what's great without being 1,000,000 pounds and just eating all the cheese all day long? How do you have any amount of self-restraint to just not eat cheese all day?
We don't. This is a cheese baby. No, no, we just try little bits. You will eventually. It's such a high quality that you don't need to eat a lot all the time, but just trying it so you know what it is and what it tastes like. And yeah, cheese is jam-packed with nutritional amino acids, so
it's good for you. Everyone should eat cheese all the time. So if you haven't checked out the shop yet, it's on 33rd, the cheese list. Brett and Catherine, come and visit it. They will steer you in the right direction of the most beautiful, tasty things in the world. You don't want to miss this opportunity.
So we stopped in at Glitch, Gifts and Novelties on 33rd, where I get to hang out usually about once a month with Major Party and Mike when we shoot his Major Party segments.
Major Party loves all the superheroes, and one day they come to his dojo that I broke into because I still have the keys. Everybody, dance along! Major Party loves all the superheroes in the dojo that I broke into because I still have the keys because I didn't give them back and won't give back the damage deposit until they make me, but not yet.
I heard that you embarrass yourself every day by going to work with just a bag for your, how do you even transport your lunch right now? What's going on?
You're right. I work in an office, often wear suits, so I'm not always dressed like this. And I have, a laptop bag that is really nice. And then I carry my lunch in every day in a ripped up plastic grocery store bag, which I did used to, it didn't used to be, you could put new ones in or whatever, but
it's
they don't give
shameful,
you
yeah.
they don't give you new ones now, right? So I've been using the same ones. So yes, it's shameful. It's silly. I'm silly. People don't take me seriously.
I wouldn't.
But they're going to now.
So you're gonna wear a black suit all the time, and then bring this bad boy.
I found this, and so I've been thinking like, oh, I should get like a proper lunchbox. And everywhere I see lunchboxes, I look, but nothing is
all SpongeBob.
Exactly. So nothing has screamed at me until now. The Fender Amp lunchbox.
Punch TV is brought to you in part by Amazing Stories, providing Saskatoon with comics, games, toys, D&D, magic, and more for over 30 years. Online at AmazingStoriesComics.com. In person on 8th Street in Saskatoon.
Nerd Crawl 2023.
9 years.
Yeah, I know. It's unbelievable. When we got ready to shoot today, I was like, what episode are we on? It's like, oh, we're starting fresh, number 9. And you know what that also means? Is that within the next few episodes, we are at episode 100.
That's when we go into syndication, right?
I think so. And then we make money,
And we
right?
get all the money.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do something special. Yeah, can you believe it? We're here at Glitch, having a fireside chat, talking about all the money we're gonna make. So out of the last, I guess, full 8 seasons now, what has been like one of your favorite moments?
Well, I love doing these nerd crawls, and I think my favorite was when we went to that garage sale on Broadway, like maybe year 3, and you did the thing with the toilet seat.
Out of the way. Oh my God. Majestic, what is this?
That is a, flip it around. It's a toilet seat cover.
And Tony did the thing with expand your mind.
Ignite your mind. Ignite your mind.
All minds were expanded, and also, I do have to say that several members of my family watch the show all the time, not because I force them, but because I just turn it on and make them watch it. But there's one member of the family that maybe I'm married to that doesn't really watch every episode. Well, she happened to see that clip and, told me that she didn't want me to come back in the house after that.
Well, I can see it. In pre-COVID, you could touch toilet seats,
Right.
willy-nilly. It was no big deal. But now, touching random strangers' toilet seats is maybe, you want to have some hand sanitizer on hand.
So, how's your summer been?
Good. I've been making lots of turkey videos.
Yeah, no way.
For 65 million years. One species ruled the world. Turkeys.
So my arm is getting a little sore from holding up this camera and doing all these updates about waiting for the rest of the Punch crew. Again, I'm sure everything's fine. Just wondering why they're not here when, again, I'm early for once. And still waiting here on 3rd Street, like we discussed, on 3rd Street. Good old 3rd Street. Right after 2nd, right before 4, 2 away from 5, 5 away from 8. You get the idea.
So as you've seen in this episode, 33rd Street is a special place. But this is, I think, my favorite store. Better Off Duds. We love Nicola. We love her store. I buy a lot of stuff. This outfit was in this window at one point, and now it's on me, and it is fabulous, and I love it. And yeah, I come here pretty regularly and find good stuff. And I have to give a shout out to the store because they loaned us a bunch of the bridesmaids dresses that we wore in the Eisner video. So if you watched a couple episodes ago, you saw our application to be the best comic book store in the world for amazing stories. Unfortunately, they didn't agree with us this time around.
I thought you said we won.
No.
I've been telling everybody we won. My mom thinks we won right now.
That's right, we won. Well, we are winners anyway today because you found a super cool shirt, Tony. Show them what you got.
The price is right. Come on down.
Hey, we're hanging out in the cool kids shop. We are at Kicks and Fits. Tyler's the owner, but he's shy. So we're gonna show off some of the cool stuff. And I was just in Edmonton like last week, and I went to 5 stores that were not as good as this one, but were brand new. So like, we've been trailblazing here in Saskatoon because now everybody is jumping on board with this kind of cool stuff.
He's been open for 10 years. He's actually just moved here into this location, but he's been in the same building for 10 years, which is pretty impressive. Like that, I was like 15 10 years ago.
I know, right?
Like I was just a kid. Were you even born? I don't think you were born 10 years ago.
I was still an infant. What I love about the store is that it has a really cool assortment of like skater gear and really cool hats. And they have Patrick Ewing footwear, which nobody else, I haven't seen that anywhere else.
Yes, I have actually a Patrick Ewing. Actually, I got from here, I got a Patrick Ewing sticker on my car. I don't even know who he is.
Patrick Ewing had a 17-year NBA career, predominantly playing for the New York Knicks, where he was an 11-time All-Star and named to 7 All-NBA teams. The Knicks appeared in the NBA Finals twice during his tenure. He won Olympic gold medals as a member of the 1984 and 1992 United States men's Olympic basketball teams. Ewing was selected as one of the 50 greatest players in NBA history in 1996 and was one of the 75 greatest players in NBA history in 2021. He is a 2-time inductee into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Additionally, he was inducted into the U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame as a member of the Dream Team in 2009. His number 33 was retired by the Knicks in 2003. And despite all of this, all of his accomplishments, Tony has no idea who he is.
Yes.
Wow, he's poser.
I think he's basketball.
Yes, he is basketball. Very good, Tony. Awesome.
This place is awesome. It is super rad. I love it. I'm really glad we came here. This is my first time here, and I'm going to go buy some stuff.
I have come in here a few times. I have bought some shoes here in the past that are, you know, those, do you remember the shoes that I was wearing when we interviewed the Degrassi kids? Yes. And Caitlin was like, your shoes are so awesome. And I was like, yeah, hey. I know. I got those here.
Awesome.
So
there you go. Cool.
Very good. Awesome. So if you want cool kid stuff, come to this store.
Awesome.
I discovered how much I like 3rd Street. Standing here, waiting for the rest of the Punch crew to film today's episode. You know, 3 is a good number. It's a lot like 2, but shaped differently. Has a lot of historical meaning depending on your culture and what you believe in. And why have 1 or 2 things when you can have 3 of them? I mean, really, why just have 1 scoop of ice cream when you can have 3? Or more. Good old 3rd Street. Yep. Good old 3rd Street. Yeah.
I am so excited. I know I've said that a bunch of times today, but like 33rd Street is amazing. There are so many cool businesses, and this one is brand new. Sweets for my sweet. I am here with Frolin. You are the owner and creator. You have such great courage. Congratulations on opening this business. What made you decide to take the plunge and do this?
It's actually during the pandemic. I was fortunate not to lose my job, but I'm one of the person who, have to talk to my staff one by one, because I used to work at the Marriott Hotel by the airport. I'm one of the manager, and talking to your staff one by one and telling them that we have to let you go because of the pandemic is heartbreaking. So and then at the same time, I just had a baby at that time. Like I'm pregnant with my.
Congratulations!
I mean, that time I was three months pregnant, so I realized that I have to do something because people are dying and everybody's getting sick, and I need to. It's either I chase my dream or I regret it for the rest of my life. So that's when I decided. Oh my gosh!
That just gives me goosebumps.
It gives me goosebumps too.
Well, congratulations on new baby, new business. You must be exhausted. How long, like how many hours do you put in a day?
So since we started this business, because we just opened like 3 days ago, I've been working until like 11 or 12 just to keep up with my supplies, because there's also one store who carry my products or my brand. Her name is the Desserts by the Daily Scoop in Sutherland. Hi, Marla. Yeah, and I'm happy to mention too that some hotels also carry my products as a welcome gift.
Awesome. Well, if you want to try them for yourself, hit 33rd. It's just about the intersection of 33rd and Avenue E, and there's so many beautiful, tasty treats to try. You can't lose. It doesn't matter what you pick, you're going to get a winner. So come and try out, meet Fraulein, and have some excellent local treats.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Judy.
You're welcome. Well, that wraps up another successful Nerd Crawl.
Nerd Crawl 2023.
Thank you for joining us up and down 33rd Street today. Hank, what was your favorite thing?
Getting my steps in with Tony. It's been a long time since Tony has invited me to go for a walk with him, so it was pretty nice to walk up and down 33rd. That was thanks, Tony. That was nice.
Aw. And Tony, how about you?
Kicks and Fits, bought a shirt. It's pretty sweet. Pretty excited about that. And also just hanging out with you two, because, I missed you guys over the summer because I was doing all that traveling abroad. So I'm back now, and I'm glad to see you both.
Aw, well, it's good to see you too, buddy. I'm gonna go home, have my little dream cake, and think about our next episode. So in the meantime, you guys know what to do. Keep your dukes up.
3. It's a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number. Mommy and Daddy had a little baby, and there was 3 in the family. 'Cause it's a magic number. On 3rd Street, waiting for the Punch team to come fill our episode with local traffic. And I'm sure they won't be much longer, so we can actually film the episode. Because I was on time for once.